We are Sorted, a group of mates from London exploring the newest and best in the world of food whilst trying to have a few laughs along the way. We've got chefs, we've got normals, and a whole world of stuff for you to explore, but everything we do starts with you.
Hello, he's Ben, I'm Jamie, this is Fridge Can.
And a few months back, James and I were challenged to cook out of a cookbook from 1914. And you guys said in your hundreds that you wanted two normals to give it a go.
Why are you smiling like that?
And why are we without a chef?
I'm in a video and I'm not cooking.
Lift the cloche.
After yeah, go for it.
Oh no!
They've done this video, you need to do this video.
Is this a recipe book or a dictionary?
It is a reference book for chefs from the 1900s.
So this recipe is from this section.
The section is Suprême de Volaille.
De Volaille.
And the recipe is chicken Hanwha.
So, Supreme de Volaille,
Chicken fillets.
Right, fine.
Season with paprika, cook in butter, swirl with cream and Hanwha's
Sauce. Oh no. Is there a sauce section?
Page 17.
Hanwha sauce. Chopped onions, partly fried in butter with paprika, moistened with white wine, reduced and mixed with Supreme sauce.
Right, so go find Supreme sauce now. This is silly. So do you have to start with Supreme and work our way back?
Supreme.
Oh, reduced.
It's a reduced velouté, which we have to cohere with cream.
Should we get you set up to go?
Yeah, okay. So excited.
Boys,
Yeah.
you have an hour and a half to create the dish.
I'll time it, don't worry, I'll time it.
3, 2, 1, cook.
So it's chicken and rice.
In my head it's like a biryani. It could be.
Have you read the recipe?
How have you got biryani from that?
But as I can make it look like a really cool biryani.
You focus on the chicken part of the dish, I'll focus on the sauce part of the dish.
Okay.
So we set the guys the challenge and the time limit. We're going to eat what they produce at the very end, and then James is going to pick one of them to be head chef and the other to be sous chef. So basically place them in first and second place.
Slices.
Yes,
Like goujons.
Yeah.
You're cutting a Supreme. Nice long strokes. Oh, no.
James!
So what is it?
What I was taught in uni is the Supreme is the breast, but you have the bone of the wing coming off it. And then you clean the bone really nicely and it just looks really beautiful.
I'm going to melt some butter, I'm going to stir in some flour, I'm going to let that cook out for a while so it turns into a roux. Then I'm going to add in some chicken stock to turn it into a velouté.
Okay, on this one, I've kept the wing on, so you get a bit of bone. So my plan here is to slice up some onion and get them cooking on a low heat.
Right, what are you chopping onion for?
No, Barry. No. Not in a French kitchen. There you go. Remember, we haven't weighed anything, so you might not need 3 onions.
Mate, flavour.
Yeah, I'm going to need onions as well for my Honduras sauce.
I'm making that.
Why are you making that? You're concentrating on everything the chicken needs.
The chicken's done. The chicken just needs cooking. So I'm going to cook them in butter with a bit of paprika, get them soft, and then mix it with your Supreme sauce.
Is French cuisine about just throwing things in and just being very kind of like meh about it, or is it about precision?
Those onions are perfectly diced, so shush.
Barry's diced these onions. Like, just onion peel in it. What's the
Fine, it's fine.
They haven't even got to the rice yet.
They haven't mentioned the rice yet.
Now, why don't you cook some chicken seasoned with paprika?
You're just giving me a job that you don't want to do. That's all you're
That is
doing.
not,
I know your game.
That is not true.
When's the rice going, mate?
Oh, it's pilaf rice, isn't it?
What's a pilaf rice?
It's cooked in stock, not cooked in water.
Cooking it in the oven. It takes a lot longer than normal rice, so it'll be about half an hour.
How long do you think the rice is going to take?
12 minutes.
You've still got to finish off your Supreme, mate.
There's not more to do, is there? That's it, isn't it? I know you can't give these tips, but
Touch it. I can't touch it. I'm not allowed to touch it. Definitely not allowed to touch.
Definitely, you're doing too much by telling him.
I know. Yeah, I think
James, that's pretty much touching.
I thought we'd been quite generous with the time. I'm worried.
I've now got my velouté and it's reduced, so I'm now going to cohere it with some cream to turn it into a Supreme sauce. That is delicious, mate. That is supreme.
right. I'm now about to fry off my chicken supreme breast.
I'm excited right now. This is looking great.
I'm going to turn those, cook the other side, then put some cream in.
It feels to me like cream is more of a finishing aspect than a cooking aspect.
We've got very defined roles here. There's a clear head chef, commie chef thing going on.
Spaff has absolutely nailed this.
What's that for?
Is that more cream? That is milk.
It's milk. Okay.
We missed something.
Did I put milk there? Ignore the milk. Sorry.
Shall I think about some rice?
You can think about it. What are we doing with tomatoes?
Tomatoes go in the rice, I think.
How are you going to cook the tomatoes?
Not going to cook the tomatoes.
It doesn't specify it, but what I would do is blanch them for a minute, then peel them, and then take the seeds out, so it's got no skin. Classical French cooking didn't really like the skin of tomatoes.
Shall I blanch them? That's a French term.
Oh, that is a French
I'll
term.
blanch them.
Blanch them.
It's blanch
them.
Why would you blanch?
To get rid of the skin.
Barry is back in the game.
Shall I put that in the oven then?
Yes. I'm going to turn my supreme sauce into a Hanwha sauce by putting my onions that have been partly fried in butter and reduced in white wine into my supreme sauce.
Another observation about head chef Spaff.
Don't put it all in, you put it all in. He didn't think. That's the first time I've seen him not think, because it's going to be mostly onion and not a lot of velouté now. It's not going to be a sauce anymore. It's going to be like really nasty.
Oh, yes, boys.
What time did you put the chicken in?
Did you?
In time, to time. Cool, 5 minutes ago.
What, roughly?
Yeah.
Now, if I'm blanching tomatoes, what I would do to make them easier to peel when they come out is just put a little cross in the top of each one, so it just starts peeling away.
I hate you so much.
You are pushing for that head chef spot.
Je m'appelle Le Boss.
Baz, I found a recipe for pilaf rice and I'm going to follow it.
That's useful.
Guys, you have 35 minutes.
What's wrong?
No, I'm good, mate. I'm just checking that this pilaf rice is the same as the pilaf rice that we want to be making.
There was a point about 10 minutes ago where they said, this is how you cook pilaf rice, and then described how you cook pilaf rice, and they still haven't done it.
It's cooked in stock, not cooked in water.
He's lost his alpha.
But Barry hasn't gained it, that's the problem.
I know.
Barry, right, what we need to do is stop this rice from boiling in that water.
How long does it take, Jamie, on the recipe you're reading?
20 to 25 minutes.
I'm getting nervous.
I'm nervous.
I think our chicken is done. Just realised I'm letting that chicken rest. Should I have put
The cream in it.
cream in it?
I mean, you're completely in charge of the chicken.
Swirl in the cream. Don't really know. Put a bit of cream in there. Flavour. Oh no, it's bad, it's bad.
Whoa, are you going full pilaf?
Oh, now he knows what I'm doing. Saute some onions. Job done. What are you doing?
I'm canoeing.
You put rice with raw onion?
I like how he went, oh no, and you turned to me and went, what am I doing? Not thinking you're the one to blame.
I'm going to pour my stock into here.
Did you weigh that?
Sure.
Pass it on, Jamie, has just appeared from nowhere.
What has happened in that frying pan?
I don't know, mate.
20 minutes to go, mate. I'm worried about the rice, if I'm honest. You need to make a decision on plating.
Oh, okay, it's back on me.
No, to be fair, whilst you're doing that, because you've already got your hands dirty, I'll get a plate.
Alpha Spaff is back.
Can you try and find the green plate with the red rim? Doesn't exist.
Is it this one?
Yeah, like classic French. Like bed of rice, maybe in a little ring.
Is it?
Supreme on top, and then the sauce just like all the way around. With a little bit of paprika.
Plate, big white plate.
I'd do the same plate as I did for this dish. I'd probably just stick with that for every dish.
I tell you what would be better, a black plate would be lovely.
A black plate?
A flat black plate with a nice rim.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Black plate.
Perfect, thank you.
Flat, the little rim.
Lovely, good job.
Breakdown, brilliant.
Oh, he's having a breakdown.
We would choose a black plate because it contrasts with the colour of the rice. In France, classically, they probably wouldn't have different colours of plates. Why don't you sneak away, go find yourself clean, white plate, or like one of those ones, like a bowl.
Oh, we're gonna get a ramekin.
No, we're not doing a ramekin!
I'm getting a ramekin. No! Yes. Rice goes into that.
We're not doing a ramekin of rice.
Why not?
Because, read the recipe. Dress on pilaf rice. If you do a ramekin of rice, what are you going to do? Rest a bit of chicken right on top of a tower of rice?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds quite good, actually. I mean, when you put it like that, as long as we can have 2 ramekins.
No, we don't need 2 ramekins worth.
It's quite wet. Oh, it's not quite wet, Barry. Barry, it's cooking, it's fine. It could nearly be ready.
Well, why would you put it back in again?
Panicked.
Take it out, let's fluff it up. See how nice and fluffy it is.
I'll tell you what that needs. Tomato put through it.
You reckon?
It's actually good rice. Right, so cream into the chicken.
Good swilling.
Oh, so chefy.
Guys, you've got 2 minutes.
Can I do the rice now?
Yes.
I would have gone searching for parsley. Love a bit of parsley.
Is that rice going to hold?
You have 1 minute.
1 minute.
You have
1 minute.
Barry.
I know! I'm waiting for you!
Where am I going?
Turn. So rest chicken on the side.
Oh, is it going to fall over?
Yeah, nice.
Oh! It's too heavy. It was too heavy. That's what happened.
No!
How long have they got?
Oh,
30 seconds.
Jamie, what are you doing? Jamie, what are you doing? Jamie, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you...
Where's the tomatoes? Where's the
Right,
tomatoes?
we've
You've got 20 seconds to finish
Right.
it.
Tomatoes. Get some herbs. Get some parsley.
What herbs? What? There are no herbs.
They're plastic.
These are all fake. Where are the herbs?
And the bread. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Parsley.
4, 3,
1. Stop cooking. Did he just throw you some spinach leaves?
Yeah.
I'm knackered. That looked tough. To be honest, the fact that there is something that looks edible and actually quite tasty on a plate, I think fair play. That's amazing. Good job.
We used amazing ingredients.
Oh, I can't even start by saying I think it looks good. I think you did a great job.
It looks like a midweek meal.
It does. It does.
Not French cooking.
It looks like it fell onto the plate. I felt like it was going quite well up until the plating.
I felt like that. I feel like you peaked at some point during the middle, and then it was a horrendous decline for the rest of the
I
time.
think not having a visual reference
hard.
to anything or just an extra sentence to describe it is really tough because I couldn't picture what we were plating until, well, it just fell onto the plate.
It tastes so French and good. It's good. I think the chickens might be a touch over, but the sauce, wow.
Oh, wow. The sauce is delicious.
Yeah, I want more sauce.
The rice is definitely average.
Yeah, I think that was rushed.
All right, mate.
Oh, decision
Judgment
time.
Who performed best?
I thought it was a clear choice because Jay really took charge.
Yep.
And then the rice happened.
I took charge of the rice. That was the problem.
I think it's still going to be Jay as the head chef.
No, I'll take that.
He took it on from the start. Your sous chef.
Jay had the vision.
He did. He got stuck in. It's a nice recipe though, right?
It's a lovely recipe.
I love the challenge it brings.
I loved cooking from that when I did it. Really enjoyed it.
Boom. Right, well, James is desperate to cook from this book again. Ben's not here and he has no choice, so he will also be joining him to cook. So, comment down below a page number between 45 and 239. And then choose a number between 1 and 20, which denotes the lines down on the page for the recipe, and we'll give it to these guys and see how they get on.
This is silly. This is not how this was meant to end.
The question is, James chose his head chef. Whose would yours be? Comment down below.
So hey, that was us reviewing a cookbook. Do you know who else makes cookbooks?
I do.
We make cookbooks. Oh, I hate myself. Ah.
Gentle segue, but it is well worth checking out. Join the club down below and you get access to the Sorted Books app, which gives you access to all the cookbooks we've done in the last couple of years. That's 6 and counting, and each one is a completely different theme, and yet they're all awesome.
You can also get your physical hands on physical copies of the books. All the information to get them is in the link downstairs.
Otherwise, we will see you every Wednesday, every Sunday, back in this fridge for more of this.
See you soon.
Or similar.
As we mentioned, we don't just make top quality YouTube videos. No. We've built the Sorted Club, where we use the best things we've learnt to create stuff that's hopefully interesting and useful to other food lovers. Check it out if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in a few days.
Can I just make a quick comparison?
Yeah.
What's the big difference between our books and that book?
This one has sold in its thousands.
Murder him.